Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Republic Bricks. I figured I would just make this video on YouTube just because, well, why not? I got a huge haul, and it would have taken like 2 years to film it. Probably like a 40-minute haul, and honestly, I'm really not into that anymore. I know it's fun to, make videos and whatnot, and I guess you guys could hear me rant for 40 minutes, but I got 720 minifigures. Here's some of them right here. I just had to take a picture of a few of like the different variations I got in high quantity, so people could buy them on Instagram, so you can see all these minifigures here. Most of this stuff will be going on the website, so by the time this video comes out, I check the website, most of the stuff will start going on there. But yeah, 720 minifigures here. This is probably one of my biggest hauls to date. This was pretty expensive, definitely profitable, so it's definitely going to yield a lot of profit. But it was not cheap to get. I definitely had to take a risk getting it, paying that person a lot of money. I mean, I've done that in the past, paying people a lot of money. But this is one of the more expensive times I forked out a lot of money. And so if you don't get what you want, it's kind of a pain to, try to get all that money back. But everything worked out great. I got all of these 720 minifigures, plus keychains, plus the Boga and that creature from, I don't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue right now, but they made 2 versions of it. I'm sure you guys will let me know down in the comments below what the name of this creature is. I forgot. I know it's in episode 4, and they made the new version that's in the Katina. And the new version runs for about $15. And then I got all these pieces as well, so I mean that's like another couple $100 worth of pieces with some of the stuff that's in there, like Captain Rex Phase 2 head and stuff like that. So definitely lots of cool stuff here, guys. So I just want to show this video to you, show this haul off to you guys. Just be like, oh, you're really rich and stuff like that. No, guys, I sell this stuff. I wish I could keep it all, but I'm not even sure what I could do with this many minifigures in a collection. I mean, this would definitely, for someone who is looking for lots of, minifigures, I mean, this would help complete their Star Wars collection a lot. I'd estimate out of the 720, there's probably about 300 or 400 minifigures that are unique, not duplicates. So that would really help someone out trying to collect every single Lego Star Wars minifigure to date. I think I've seen almost every single one. The one minifigure I've never had hands on is the Chrome C-3PO, either version. I guess there's a UK version and US version. I don't know who would want to buy both, but some people who are, go crazy, they gotta have both. So we have that going on, but I've never had those 2. I think I've had like every other Star Wars minifigure, excluding like the one of one, like solid gold 3PO, like those crazy ones. But I've had like Chrome Vader, white Mando, the expensive white Boba one, Zan Wessel. I'm trying to think of expensive minifigures, Ag Kolar. I can't really think of too, like the old Django. I've had UCS Boba Fett, or sorry, Cloud City Boba Fett. I've had all the Cloud City minifigures. So I've had my fair share of awesome minifigures. So this one didn't really have any that were crazy rare. I would say there's a couple solid ones that are like in the 30 range. You got like Commander Wolf, and then you have lots of, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Rexes, 3 Codys, 2 Foxes, so that's cool. I think the rarest minifigure is, and then you also have these light ups, so Luminara and Mace Windu and Lord Vader, all 3 light ups. So those ones probably made the most expensive, along with the newer Slave Leia. So those ones probably will run more expensive along with the Wolf. Trying to see, I mean, that Kashyyyk clone and the Swamp Speeder clones are pretty expensive, but not super one. Smooth Hair Leia, that's another minifigure I've had. I'm just trying to think of rare minifigures. I'm trying to think the rarest one here. Ayla Secura used to be a lot of money until they came out with the new version, so that value on her just got completely wrecked when the new one came out. I remember I was selling it before, like right before the sets came out, because people were paying still a lot of money for it, and I was like, alright, that's cool. Dagobah Luke, I guess that one, or I guess these guys are kind of worth a lot, but nothing too crazy in this haul, just high quantity, which is very, very nice. I'm not sure how much that Boga is worth, but that's pretty cool. Stas Lee also got her. She's a solid figure, and yeah, that's about it, guys. I'm sure you guys are looking at it. I'm sure you want a huge pan. Eth Koth, Rako Hardeen. So many cool figures here. I got two of Luke Skywalker there. The X-Wing one. Those run for about 10 plus, so that's a cool figure. We got like 5 General Grievouses of the old version. So 5 of the old version, and then a couple of the new version. I think 2 of the new version, the white one, and then 1 of the tan one as well. So a bunch of those, tons of battle droids. So it was a pretty solid haul. I'm definitely happy with it. Now it's time to sell it. Another one, I think I showed you guys all that stuff. This was from the previous haul. I'm filming this all basically on the same day because I finally got home. So now I have time to film it all. But thanks for watching. I'll title this, huge Lego Star Wars haul. I'm estimating this is over $5,000 in value with how I sell it. In bulk, when you sell it, it's harder to sell it for a high price unless you're really, unless you're selling to like another collector. But when you're just trying to sell out, and usually you sell to a reseller, you're usually looking at losing a good amount of value, just because all that time it takes to list each individual minifigure and stuff like that. Like, it's a lot of work. So when you sell in bulk, I mean, you're saving a lot of time. Obviously you're losing a good amount of money, but you are saving a lot of time. Like, this is months of work now that I'm gonna do, or probably a month of work, a couple weeks of work at least, or probably like a week or two, a month probably max, because all this stuff should be sold out by August. I think all these minifigures here. I guess I can kind of turn this into a update too, so you have all this stuff. And my return will be in July, so I want to get this video up before July. I also have all these minifigures, so these are other minifigures I have in bulk quantities right now. So you got like First Order, Bomb Squad, Kashyyyk clones. So I'm not going to have any shortage of Kashyyyk clones. And then here's some of my upper tier minifigures. So figures like Count Dooku and stuff like that, Qui-Gon Jinn. I did lots of trades with Bryce, if you guys remember him. He's Big Baller Bricks on Instagram. And these are also high tier, non-Star Wars figures. So you got some brick and stuff. I traded some of my higher tier figures for lots of bulk. And that's how I got all of these bulk minifigures here, because I want minifigures maybe less in value, but higher quantities of them, because I know some of you guys don't have like the $50 drop on MOCS and whatnot. So he does his auctions on Instagram, and make sure to check them out if you're a big baller, like to spend the money on the big figures. Go ahead and join one of his auctions. It's PayPal. You do all the bidding through Instagram and then just pay afterwards. It's pretty cool. That's what we used to do all the time last year. Now I focus really on my website and then just posting stuff on my story and whatnot. So on Instagram, but yeah, so that's how I got bulk of that. So I'm looking at over 2,000 figures right now at least. A couple sets as well, probably like 20 sets. I have a few more sets coming in, a few more figures coming in, so I'm sure you guys will see another haul. I got it for like $20. Actually, I think it was $40, and one of the minifigures was Agen Kalar, so that's already paid for basically. Another one was Phase 2 Captain Rex, so I mean, that was already paid for. So it's definitely a sweet haul. I just hope it's official Lego when it comes in. Hopefully everything's good and I don't have to send it back. Otherwise, maybe we'll see another rant video on here, but hopefully not. That's it for today. Thanks for watching this huge haul / update. Check out Republic Bricks. I'm sure by the time this is coming out, either the site, the items will be on the site. If not, subscribe to the newsletter and follow me on Instagram, because that's where all the updates happen. Have a good day and peace out.